Подожди. Давай. What's going on, guys? It's K-Dub here with another episode of CryptoZombie. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day today. We do have Ethereum hitting an all-time high. You can see right here as we speak, Ethereum got all the way up over on Coinbase to a high of $4,461. It is still trying to push up higher. Congratulations to everyone that's been holding Ethereum. I do want to also talk about the Bitcoin chart. We are still in this potential descending wedge formation. We have to see what happens over the weekend. If we will break out, I'll let you know exactly what I'm looking to do. And also, we want to talk about this mania craze for NFTs, meme coins. Also, we've seen metaverse tokens skyrocketing after Facebook's announcement for their rebrand. So in today's video, we're going to keep it nice and short and sweet. I'm going to talk about Ethereum. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to talk about some of the risks associated with investing into these very high risk meme type coins. But also, let's be honest, let's follow these trends. Let's try to catch them while they're hot, right? And I also do have some other projects that could potentially be very lucrative. They are under the radar right now. So if that sounds good to you, you know what to do. If you're not subscribed, definitely consider it. And without further ado, let's dive directly into the Bitcoin chart first. Now, for all of you that are into TA, if you're not used to my videos, I do an even mix of fundamentals and technical analysis. If TA is not for you, check the timestamps below and just skip to the part where we talk about the fundamentals and the news. All right, so with that being said, you could see that as expected, we did in fact have that drawdown yesterday. Bitcoin came all the way down to about $57,000. Pretty much perfectly touching the bottom of this pattern as we had anticipated. And right now we are trying to break out to the upside. Now, of course, there is always the possibility that Bitcoin does continue all the way down here to the bottom of the blue zone. However, past history will tell us that Bitcoin usually does not get to the end of this move. Usually around the 60 to 75% range, we usually have the breakout or breakdown, which does signal the fact that it is possible for Bitcoin to come down here, maybe retest around that $56,000 level, which I did say would be a very healthy retrace for Bitcoin, right? So it is the weekend. Things could get a little bit crazy. The other thing I want to point out, possibly, potentially, might invalidate this descending wedge is if we actually look right here, we could be putting in a bit of a pendant, right? So if Bitcoin was to kind of come down here, we may only get back as low as around the $58,000 level before continuing the trend upward. So it's going to be a very interesting weekend. We are going to be keeping our eyes on Bitcoin. If you guys are interested in learning how to trade that, we have gone over that multiple times on the channel. Make sure you get subscribed, hit the bell notification so you can get those updates. The only thing that is a little bit concerning on the lower time frame is the fact that we did right here, you could see we had two golden crosses, right? Where we had the 50 moving above the 200, and we also had the 100 moving above the 200. So this is actually what we call a golden cross. This is on the 4 hour, but if you come over here, it does look like Bitcoin is sort of teasing at putting in a bit of a death cross, as in the 50 wants to maybe move below the 100. I would take this with a grain of salt, but it is something that I wanted to bring to your attention, which could signal the fact that Bitcoin may have a slight delay in putting in some of these higher highs. Now, obviously, anything can happen over the weekend. We have seen some incredibly crazy moves when we do have those lower volume weekend breakouts or breakdowns. But if you can actually check out what Crypto Michael, which, by the way, I had an opportunity to meet Michael in Dubai. Very, very nice. Had a good conversation with him. He is quite bullish on Bitcoin. And he also was sort of looking at this territory down here around that sort of $57,000 level. So once again, it's not out of the cards just yet, but we do have Ethereum absolutely breaking out right now. I said if we can get above the $4,220 level, Ethereum was going to put in a new all-time high. It was going to have that breakout move. We are currently having that breakout move as we speak. So if you are looking for a potential retrace right now, I would just draw a simple line right here. You see where we had this resistance, and that resistance actually ended up acting as support right here. So you can see we had a nice flip, right, from resistance flip to support. So for me, I would essentially be looking for Ethereum to reclaim or at least maintain this upwards trend. So, we might come down here, retest somewhere around the $4,000 level before continuing upwards. If we do lose this level, then I do believe we could fall down to some of these lower levels right here. But this is what we said yesterday. I was anticipating Ethereum breaking out. I was anticipating an all-time high, and we got it. Congratulations to everyone who's been holding Ethereum. Absolutely amazing. In fact, there was a panel of 50 Bitcoin, Ethereum, and cryptocurrency experts that predicted Ethereum's price could top $5,000 by the end of this year and potentially hit $50,000 by the year 2030. So that would be over a 10x increase from right here. And actually, Daniel Polatsky, the founder of crypto ATM operator CoinFlip, he was a panel member. He predicts that Ethereum's growth may even surpass Bitcoin over the next decade. Now, this is a very controversial topic, but considering all of the things that are being built on Ethereum, the DeFi, the NFTs, and now we're actually seeing that it has become somewhat deflationary in the sense that we've seen more Ether being burned than actually, being produced. This is quite an interesting thing, and we've been talking about this for, over a year on the channel. He says Ethereum does a better job of supporting development on its blockchain and will have a more lightweight proof-of-stake mining model than Bitcoin, which means that it can potentially be the backbone of Web 3.0. So I am interested in your opinion. Do you honestly think that Ethereum could flip Bitcoin? I know it's probably 50-50 split down the middle. As history has shown, it has attempted, it's tried to come close, but it's never been able to actually do it. I am in the camp that I don't really know 100%. I still think Bitcoin will most likely maintain the #1 spot, but hey, anything could happen, and it's not a bad idea to hold a little bit of Ether just in case that scenario does happen. I, in fact, do have some Ethereum. It's not as much as my Bitcoin holding, but you definitely don't want to miss out on this with all of the things that are being built on it right now. Now, Mike McGlone, he's a senior analyst over at Bloomberg, or strategist, as he refers to himself. He says that Dogecoin copycat Shiba Inu has brilliance in design and marketing for number go up technology, but when the game is up for the speculative meme token, risk-off sentiment is likely to prevail in the crypto market and solidify Bitcoin's status. And we've even seen this with things like Dogecoin. Dogecoin has this astronomical run-up, right, every single bull run, and then it has a horrible crash of over 90+%, right? Even Ethereum wasn't safe from the bear market, and we do see that long-term Bitcoin tends to be the coin that does lead the way, and it is arguably the safest place if you are looking to invest in some crypto. So if you are looking to hop on this trend, where can you look? Well, you can look at all the different things that are going on right now. Obviously, speaking about these meme tokens, another one that the community has been absolutely shilling lately is Floki Inu. Now, I'm not going to suggest that you invest in this token, but what I am going to say is there were a lot of people that said Shiba Inu would never hit the price that it did, and it absolutely did. So sometimes in the case of just shilling and everybody talking about it, it actually does make the price go up simply because everyone rushes in and buys it. So Floki's obviously been up 43%, kind of riding on the coattails of the Shiba Inu mania that's been going on. Much lower market cap, obviously. So it is a potential. It is an extremely high risk. And before you guys invest in extremely high risk tokens, make sure that you're comfortable and okay with understanding that these are, in fact, gambles, and they may not all be the next Shiba Inu, but this was one that I've heard a lot of people talking about in the comments, over on Twitter. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. I have personally not actually invested in Floki. Just to let you guys know, full transparency, I have considered it, but I am keeping my eyes on it. But as you can see, these trends, they really do pick up fast. For example, Facebook rebranded to Meta, and then all these different cryptos that are dealing with the metaverse, Decentraland, it's been around for quite some time. That's up 45% on the day. Axie Infinity. So this is what you can do. You can obviously follow the trends, but you have to be careful because you don't actually know when the trends will end. Or another good strategy is to try to get in before the trend is hot or before the token actually takes off, which is why I like to bring you guys tokens that either no one's paying attention to or ones that have not even gotten off the ground level yet. One that a lot of people had brought up to me was UNIFTY. UNIFTY is currently sitting at around $25.51, and it does not have a lot of volume right now. And having a look at what these guys are doing right here, you can see that they're actually dealing with a multi-chain infrastructure platform for NFTs. If you actually come over here, you can see you have Ethereum, XDAI, Binance, Avalanche, Polygon, Moonbeam, etc. And the reason that I bring this up to you is not simply just because of the fact that I have sort of heard through the grapevine that there could potentially be a lot for UNIFTY coming out very soon. I don't want to spread any rumors until they are confirmed. But the second thing that actually interested me was I had a look at the graph of the chart of actually what's going on right now, and you can actually see that we are substantially lower. In fact, this token basically came out right here in May earlier this year and just had a massive dump. It had an attempt to have a pump and it continued a lot lower. So it does look like it has put in a lower low, not necessarily a confirmed lower high, because you do need more than 2 points of contact. I prefer 3 for a real trend to be established. But what you can see right here is it actually looks like it could be putting in a little bit of a double bottom. Now, it is a sloppy double bottom, and it is a double bottom that is trending downwards. So generally, when you look at a chart and you have a lower high and you have a lower low, you need to be careful investing in a chart like this. But I will say this, with a market cap sitting, let me actually go back to the information right here. So this market cap is sitting at around $33 million with a fully diluted market cap of around $127 million. This is incredibly low, especially when you consider things like SHIBA INU being in the billions of market cap. This even just to go to, let's say, a 10x would only have to go up to a $330 million market cap. So it could potentially be a bet. It is a project that I'm keeping my eyes on, and I have heard a lot of chatter about it. And like I said, I'm not going to spread rumors on this channel, but I have heard that there are some big things potentially coming to the space for UNIFTY, and they are in fact dealing with NFTs, very hot right now. So keep your eyes on that. Another one, and this is like, I like to tell you guys about these before they even come out. The best time to do your research and to get ready is before everyone is talking about it. And you have Crop Bytes. Now, Crop Bytes, interestingly enough, also dealing with NFTs. What I found quite interesting was when I came back here, I noticed that Sandeep Nailwal is actually a member on this team. Now, keep in mind, he is the co-founder of Polygon. I personally have met him on several occasions, and I even did an interview with him way before Matic even blew up. I mean, if you go back and you Google CryptoZombie Matic, go ahead, you could stop right now. We literally did this interview before anyone was even talking about Polygon, and look at where it has become today. Absolutely astronomical. Gains in, I don't even know, tens of thousands of percentages. So excellent call on that one. And this really drew my attention. Also, we do have Kyle from Master Ventures, as well as Kenzie Wang, co-founder of AU21 Capital. So definitely interested in Crop Bytes. And the reason that I'm bringing this to you is because for anybody that's actually over on Bybit right now, Bybit has introduced their launch pad, and they are actually going to be launching the CBX token for Crypto Bytes. And you are eligible to get some of these tokens simply by holding BIT token in your account. So it's basically free money. You don't even really have to invest any of your own funds into it. You just have to hold some of these tokens. They take some screenshots. Obviously, I'm oversimplifying this. Head on over to Bybit. Check it out. See how you can get involved. Not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy this. I'm just letting you know that they are offering this. So this is a project that you can get in on the ground floor, and you can get in simply by just holding the BIT tokens, right? So obviously, if you guys are interested in that, you know that I do have over $5,000 in bonuses for anyone that wants to use it. You don't have to use my links below, but I do have them for Femex as well as Prime XBT, which offers a 50% bonus for all deposits. So you deposit 1 Bitcoin, you get half a Bitcoin to trade with. It's pretty impressive. Check that out. Links below in the description. But I want to warn you before everybody I know right now everyone's like, oh my goodness, you talked about a token, I'm going to go buy it. Before we do, I want you to know that nothing is guaranteed. This just came out right here. So there's a Squid token, right? Which is obviously some kind of a meme-esque token based on Squid Game that has increased by 40,000% since its launch. However, users of the Squid token have reported that they are having issues selling the token on pancake swap. This was according to actually a notice that was over on CoinMarketCap that says, we have received multiple reports that users are not able to sell this token. Please do your own due diligence and exercise caution while trading. Obviously, this is not an official token. It is not affiliated with Netflix in any way. People are jumping on this because it actually, I was reading into it. It's kind of cool. 456 participants must be present. The winner walks away with 90% of the prize money. Okay. But as you can see, these people they have their tokens, they have these gains, and they're unable to sell them for whatever reason. So please be careful jumping into these speculative tokens. Never risk more than a very small percentage of your portfolio, maybe 1 to 3% on these crazy risky tokens. But obviously, guys, I just wanted to bring that to you. So those are just more tokens that we've had our eyes on. And as I hear more chatter, as I, look into more of these different NFTs, DeFi type platforms, I will bring them to you. And I just wanted to end on a little bit of news today. Trying to keep this video a little bit quicker because I do have to get somewhere after this. But FDIC chairman says regulators are trying to chart a course for banks and financial institutions to hold cryptocurrencies. The statement is hinged on collaboration between 3 top U.S. financial regulators. However, some banks have already started taking the initiative and liberty to start looking to how to dabble into cryptocurrencies as well. So you can see the banks are interested. They want Bitcoin on the balance sheet. They want in on it. It doesn't look like this is going to stop anytime soon. And finally, we do also have live right now a brand new all-time high for the S&P 500 as well. So overall, we do have very heated markets, lots of excitement, Ethereum breaking all-time high, Bitcoin looking like it's setting up in a bullish pattern, as well as just insane mania for all these different types of tokens, etc. So it's definitely an exciting time to be in crypto. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. You guys rock. You're the reason that I make these videos. And of course, if you have not gotten subscribed, hit the bell notification as well. You want to get these updates as soon as they come out. Some of them are time sensitive, and if you haven't watched these videos popping up right here, right now, click them, check them out. Until next time, stay crypto, and of course, peace out.